To lead things off, we have an excellent matchup of the two top seeds in the conference's regular season. As the two teams still remaining in the winner's bracket, Eastern Connecticut State takes on Umass-Boston for a berth in the championship series tomorrow afternoon. Runs into some command issues, but he's done an excellent job working out of them. He's very cool, calm, and collected on the mound as this one is lifted into right field. It's trouble if it's fair, and it is fair. That'll be extra bases to lead off the ball game for Alexander White, as launching this one in is Nick Herzog. But a leadoff double for the center fielder for these ECSU Warriors. The 2-2. Breaking ball, he struck him out. Good pitch by Fernando Burgos.
Although he runs the bases well.
1-0 is grounded to shortstop. Charlie Hughey in, goes the easy way to second where Murphy is there, and the inning is over. Six not had one in his last 9 games. Here's the 1-1. That one's ripped to left field, and he'll start the game off well for Umass-Boston. Riley thought about 2. He'll hold up at first with a single, as that one is laced to left field by Eddie Riley, and the Beacons have a leadoff base runner. Some of these teams aren't nearly as deep as others. Here's the 3-0, and that one's not even close. And this is what you were saying about the command, how it could be hit or miss. And now he's in trouble because he has Riley at second, Boudris at first, and the Beacons' murderer's row of Murphy and Fowler coming up. Concerns as the first pitch to Murphy is laced into left field, a base hit. They are going to wave the runner around. Riley is going to reach as the Beacons have taken the lead in the first inning. It's 1-0 Umass-Boston. An RBI single from Dave Murphy, his 41st of the year, and with nobody out in the first, the Beacons are on the board. So a ground ball gets a run home. Here's the 1-2. And Stadder's lofted into left field. Coming on in is Ryan Hood. He won't get there, and it gets by him. That'll easily score a run. Somehow, someway, Murphy won't be able to advance from second. It's an RBI single for Ryan McCormick, his 36th of the year. And the runners stay at first and second with 1 down here in inning number 1. Park with a more friendly right field porch. He may have had more than 7 bombs as that one's grounded up the middle. A beautiful effort in a play by Keller as he flips it over to Russell to retire the runner. That is McCormick. And that is the second out of the inning. So as the 2-2 is a breaking ball laced to left field. Hood on this run. He will make the catch in front of the warning track to retire the side. So Umass-Boston puts a crooked number up. They get 2 runs. Try to make it 20 here if he can get a base on balls. The 3-2, right down the middle, called strike 3. He struck him out. Sir Burgos gets his second strikeout, his first of the backwards variety, and we are through an inning and a half from Monin Park. Umass-Boston 2, Eastern Connecticut State 0. This Beacons roster is the 0-2 curveball, ground ball, first base, gobbled up by Scavone. Going to be a tough play, and Kostarich gets over just in time to beat the speedy Frashino. Came in as a backup catcher, started at first base as a freshman, started at second last year with Dave Murphy hurt, and now moves to shortstop this year as he laces a single to center field. This is grounded up the middle by Riley, and maybe a double play ball. Good recovery by Keller. What a play by Keller as Dale bobbles the ball, then dazzles with a beautiful recovery and throw to first. It's a 6-3 double play, and the inning is over. They'll be productive in that 10-5 win over Rick, as that one is ripped by Hood on the first pitch to shallow center field. Out comes Hughey, and he makes a beautiful snow cone grab in shallow left center field. What a play from Hughey. Frashino wasn't going to get there, but Charlie Hustle gets the job done, and there's 1 down in the 3rd inning. First pitch here, that one's grounded up the line. Great snag by Riley. Eddie with a strong throw across and a stretch from Fowler. And the Beacons defense is doing its job here after Dale Keller retired them with a great play. A fine catch from Hughey and an excellent diving effort there from Riley. And the Beacons have 2 down. The 1-2, ripped to first, off the glove of Fowler. Murphy with a barehanded recovery, and they will not get Scavone. That would have been an outstanding play. That would have probably topped Hughey and Riley's from last inning. But still, good. The 1-0, ground ball to the right side. Fowler gets there, fires to second. Hughey back to first, in time to get Stigler. And the Warriors fail to convert a runner in scoring position again. And Sal chops that one up the middle. Going to be a tough play. Russell pumps, has no play with Frashino's speed, and that's an infield single for Sal. There's the 1-2, and Charlie skies this one to left center field. Hood is on his horse towards the track and makes the play as his cap falls off in front of Alexander White. Fully turf field, so even the dirt infield is faux dirt, if you will, as that one's rifted the right field for Dale Keller, who gets his first hit of the day as the 0-1 is popped up. Playable. Who wants it? Riley called off. Oh, and Fernando makes the play. Charlie Hughie runs into him. They'll share a few words about whose ball that is. Typically, you want your middle infielder calling off your pitcher. I think Charlie says he might have, but all's well that ends well if you're a Beacons fan. 2 down. First pitch is a breaking ball, lifted left center field. Sal on a run, he's there. And again, the ball just dies out there in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Here on the Beacons Broadcasting Network, bottom of the 5th inning. There goes the runner. It's laced into left center. It's a base hit. Great base running from Riley as he was off with the pitch, and he'll head to third. Runners at the corners, nobody out as the top of the order comes through again for Umass-Boston. Singled in a run in the first. He lined out to third in the third. It's his .333 average and 40 RBI that sends chills up opposing pitchers' spines as he launches one to deep left center field. White on the run. He makes a great leaping catch. Tagging and coming home is Riley. It's 3-0, but an unbelievable effort from Alexander White to take a run away perhaps from Umass-Boston. 1 down. Is get cold against a team like Rick who can really rake it as that one's grounded to second. Russell over to first. McCormick is retired 4-3, and that retires the side. However, Umass-Boston does get a run on the board. They do so on 1 hit and strand 1 man on base. From the windup, the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Tough play for Hughie and a diving effort, but he won't get there. It's a leadoff single for Rich, who now continues to swing a sweet stick. 1-0 pitch is laced back up the middle, and now Burgos running into some trouble. Back-to-back singles as Parkos lines one to center. Frashino gets it in quickly, however. Ground ball right side, might be 2. Flip to second for 1, over to first, double play! 4-6-3 twin killing, and just like that, as DJ Scavone slams his helmet against the fence up the first base line, the Beacons have 2 for the price of 1. This is good with graphics. If you ever put her on the TriCaster, I don't know, as that's laced to left field, a base hit for Stigler. So Anthony gets his second hit of the series, or batting .200 now in the tournament, and just like that, it's 3-1. And defensive clinic as this one is ripped to right field, and they do, as Anthony Cesare will get his first hit. It's going to be extra base, and he might think 3. Anthony is going to gallop for third, and he's going to get there. He could have been standing. He'll slide for his efforts, but Anthony Cesare with a 1-out triple, and the Beacons 90 feet away from getting that run back. A 1-1 coming to Frashino. Ground ball up the middle, base hit for Sal Frashino. Sal comes through the drawn-in infield, right back up the middle, and the Beacons get the run from the windup. The 3-2 pitch, just a bit outside, and so that is a big leadoff walk. Burgos didn't like the call, stares out towards right field.
He's trying to move it.
There he goes, ground ball shortstop. Hughie on the backhand, only plays to first, and he fires over to Fowler, 2 down.
Wow.
So Fernando Burgos, his day is done. And with the left-handed hitter Jack Rich coming up, they're going to call on a right-hander, and it looks like it'll be Mike Doherty. We're going to go to a break. Fastball popped up, playable. That should do it. Hughie calls off Riley, makes the play to retire the side. So Brendan Igerbo pulls the right strings, coming up on 100 pitches, as this one is lined to right side for a base hit. So Boudris leads things off. The new pitcher is indeed Cole Ogorzalek, as he comes in with a 2-1 record and a .506. As I mentioned, he did pitch last night. He went 2 innings, gave up 2 hits and struck out 3.
Sure, but we'll see where it takes us.
As striking out, swinging there is Parkos. What a pitch from Doherty, down and in. Parkos thinks he made contact as Herrera awaits. Ground ball left side, base hit. So Merlin Herrera keeps the inning going, and now the tying run comes up to the dish. Enough basis as the 1-2 is ripped into left center field. Sal coming in, makes the play. Tries to double up Scavone, will not. So the tying run is Alexopoulos. And he is down in the count, 0-2 to Doherty, who's going to try to get through the 8th to set up the 9th for Tramandozzi. The 0-2 pitch, ground ball to shortstop. Hughie limbers over to second, and the inning is over. 1-1. Line back up the middle, the second hit of the afternoon for McCormick. But I hate the bunt unless it's a pitcher. They are going to bunt, and he hit him in the face. Oh, my goodness. Herzog falls. He hit him. That should be the runner should be safe at second. He is. Now the home plate umpire, what are they going to call here? They're going to discuss this with the other umpires. They're going to slow it down a little bit. And, oof, jeez. Yeah, definitely hit him. I mean, the ball stops.
Yeah,
didn't hit the bat either.
And you can tell he threw the bat behind him, so he wasn't even holding
The Knights game as that one's laced down the right field line. It's extra bases for Hughie. One run will score. 2 runs will score. Charlie hustles into third as Umass-Boston blows it open. A 2-run triple for Charlie Hughie. And the Beacons lead it by 5. It's 6-1 here in the 8th inning.
a pitcher there.
Ground ball up the middle. There's the other insurance run. A base hit and an RBI for Riley. Riley's going to try to stretch it to 2, and he does. What a great hustle play from Eddie Riley as the Beacons shining away to victory as they lead it 7-1.
That's a great
team. And now would be 1 win away from winning it in 2018 as this one is lined to left field, and Herzog, appropriately so, makes the play. The Umass-Boston Beacons, for the 2nd straight year and 3rd time in 8 years, are heading to the 2018 Little East Conference Tournament Championship game.